Well, today is the new moon in Virgo, and I'm excited to do a reading. I'm excited to see what awaits. I'm excited because I've been in this energy of preparation. Before the change comes, I'm aware. I don't always know what it is, but my spirit is expectant. It's expectant. It is anticipating. It is encouraged. It is excited. I'm trying to get this straight because I like things proper. Oh, that looks so much better on my iPad than on my phone. I am grateful. I did this little spread for y'all. Okay. Um, Love is patient. I bought this piece of art, geez, I think like 5, 6 years ago. And it's funny how when you look back at your life, you can see the seeds that you planted and how they show up later on. I never, ever, 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 never, I promise you, never thought that I would ever have a channel. First of all, that I would ever be into tarot, quite frankly. Then that I would ever have a channel. And then that anyone would subscribe. But I have to tell you, this journey has been miraculous. It's incredible. The way in which I've opened up, the way that my mind is working, the way that I'm picking up on energy and situations and all. Ooh, August 19th. Get out of town. I'm just looking at something that I have here on my board. And I was doing a reading, I think for myself, and I was saying that August 19th was an important day. Oh my gosh. I have to tell my friend. Anyway, I digress. That is really important. Wow. Anyway, okay. So, and I've been feeling really expectant in my spirit, right? And this started in 2020, I felt that, yeah, like things go on here. Like things are happening. Like I could feel shifts, like vibrational, energetic shifts occurring, taking place. And this didn't just happen. I've always been intuitive, but not from the perspective of using cards, right? So this feeling of abundance has really been hitting me on a very, 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 very strong, deep level since I would say February, March of 2022. And it has shown up with me wanting to have more living things around me, like, I mean, outside of my kids. So I'm on this thing about plants because when we do tarot, when we see plants and flowers and gardens and trails and all that, depending on the situation, it's either abundant or it's not. But I've just been feeling such abundance in my spirit that I wanted to bring it home. So I'm going to do a reading and we will see what is being unveiled, what is available to us. Okay. I've got my, I like to make my notes. So I have my pen there. Just trying to make sure we're good here. I think so. I think this will be good. So before I begin, thank you for joining, listening, participating. Liking a video is free. It costs you nothing. I'd appreciate if you would do that because I would say 90%, not every single message, but 90% of my messages hit. Like when you go through them, and the long ones are killers. And I mean killers in a deep, prophetic, ridiculous way. That hopefully one day I will actually have time to go through my own channel and watch my own videos. Because when I do readings, either I'm watching it unfold, or I'm just as stunned as you are, or I don't remember anything that I've said. or a combination of those three things. That's what normally happens. So, God, I thank you so much for your presence, for this time, this moment. I am feeling so earthy and frothy, like there's just stuff that's going to be showing up in such a magnificent way. September is, I believe, the harvest moon. Like, that's when you're harvesting. So you've already tilled the lands, laid the seed, watered it, tended to it, nurtured it, gave it, sunlight and spoken words of hopefully affirmation. If not, you're growing the opposite. And you are on the verge of the abundance you seek, that you want, that you've been waiting for, hoping for, longing for. It is here. As I'm talking to you, I'm standing behind the screen and I'm looking at my love is patient and kind on the thing. And when I got this, it's because I've tried to live this. Can't say perfectly for sure. I'm not really an envious person. I'm not really boastful. I wouldn't say that I'm proud, but I do have standards. I'm not above putting you in your place if I feel that you need it. Self-seeking, I'm protective of myself. Not easily angered. Used to be easily angered in the past. Not so much now because I'm wiser and older. And I do not delight in evil. And I honestly appreciate the truth. And that's what I tell my kids. Like, I can deal with a lot, but if you lie to me, if I feel, because my intuition is on, if I feel that you're lying to me, we're going to have a problem, right? Love always protects. It protects those that need protecting or that should be protected. It always trusts. And the trust is not in other people. It's trust in yourself with the guidance of a higher power, your higher intuition. I would say God. I don't know what you say. I don't care what you say. And it always hopes and perseveres. And it doesn't fail. It always protects. This is a protected space. It always trusts. I trust that we'll receive the answers that we need. It always hopes. I'm hopeful for a bright and encouraging and fortified future, and it perseveres, meaning you overcome. And because we have all of that, it simply doesn't fail. So I have no idea where all that came from. I don't know why this thing keeps rising every time I kind of like put it down. And let's get started. What happens if I turn off the lights? Oh, that'll work. All right, God, thank you. Love is patient and kind. Patient. Virgo season. Patience. It's been a long haul. It's been a long haul. We are nearing the end of the year. I'm not trying to be all up in this. Okay, so I've got these decks here. And I picked decks that had a lot of nature in them, right? So I've got my, what is this? The Woodland Tarot? Is that what it's called? Wildwood Tarot. Wildwood Tarot. I have my Untamed Elemental. I've got Seed and Sickle. I've got the Energy Archaeology, combined with some energy decks and the Spirit Animal Oracle. And then I have my Tried and Truths because it is New Moon in Virgo. My Moonology, my Star Codes, my Oracle of the Sun, and Moonology Manifestation. So we'll see where this goes. We'll see where it goes. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to read for you. I appreciate it. Let me get my phone. Okay, it's 11:31. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Put this over here. Okay. where should I begin, God? Seed and sickle. Seed and sickle. So what I like about the seed and sickle deck is that it comes with 2 books, right? And so one is dusk and one is dawn. And so the dusk card is when you're looking for guidance on how to take care of your body and your mind. And if you're starting, if you're starting a new project, then you want to use the dawn because it is for new projects, building new relationships, focusing on revitalizing yourself. So I think what we'll do is whatever cards I draw, we'll look at both books, and then whatever is most poignant is the one that we will draw from. But I hope that you like my welcoming in of Virgo. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Why am I holding this deck? You know, most cards come with a foreword from the author, and you just saw me open the deck to hear. And what has caught my eye is when you fully surrender any topic to the divine, you begin to release a tremendous burden. You no longer have to solve the problem from the ego. You no longer have to micromanage the entire issue. You immediately feel lighter. The right help and actions amazingly get shown at the right time. That's beautiful. Because we just talked about the trust and the hope and the protection, the perseverance. Because God's love, the divine's love, never fails. And this is how God is towards us. God is so incredibly patient and so incredibly kind. God is not envy of us. He's not boastful of us, towards us. He's not rude. He's not self-seeking. He's not easily angered. God is so long-suffering. It's incredible. And we're so fortunate that we get our slate wiped clean. God does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth when we come truthfully, humbly, asking for help. So God's love is protective. God's love is trustworthy. God's love is hopeful. God's love perseveres through anything that we're going through, from seed to sapling to full-grown tree to being plucked out of the earth. Consistently there. Love never fails. All right. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not sure what's happening here. But we're going to put that there. We're going to move that over. And thank you. This space is safe. I ask that you only allow in those that are ordained and chosen by you. And I thank you that the right people at the right time will show up to see this message. I thank you so much for your awesome presence. What a gift. What a gift. What a gift this is, God. Thank you. Thank you. God, I'm asking for the right messages to come through at this time. For those that are listening. Really? Why didn't I really notice this before? That on the back of practically every... Oh, no. Oh, okay, whoa. Okay, never mind. I take that back. Because I was like, I didn't notice that everybody card had a different backing, but it was the wrong way. Perspective. Seeing things the wrong way. All right, God, let's go. Empowerment. I wonder, can you see that? You cannot see it with the light off. Oh, nuts. And why is this thing back up here? I gotta pay attention that this doesn't raise. It's as locked as it can be. Okay. So, empowerment. I'll just read it to you. What you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your what? When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Asking the divine to take over. And you're pulled into your own authentic power. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self. So your true and radiant self is your wholeness and your magnificence. Okay? So that's empowerment. Thank you. Thank you so much. Direction. Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring me a sign and a miracle that give clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. I'm going to put the light on because I want you guys to see. Oh, sugar. We're going to move in. And we're going to point down. There, that's better. All right, so here, this is about feeling lighter and releasing burdens and asking for direction. And by asking for direction, there's empowerment and wholeness and magnificence. All right. Okay. Seed and sickle. Can you please comment on empowerment for me? This is Virgo season. Comment on the empowerment, please. Empowerment. Ivy, number 35. And please comment on directions for me, please, God. Thank you so much. Oh. Something turn over, yeah. Wisteria. You know, I was in Michael's today and I was going to pick up something that kind of looked like this. Ain't that something? Ivy for empowerment and wisteria for direction. Okay. So I'm hearing we're going to read the Ivy from the Dusk book and the Wisteria from the Dawn book. Okay? Oh, you know what? I have to say I'm sorry. My screen looks so pretty. I'm so proud. All right, number 35 is Ivy. So 35 might be a special number to somebody who's watching. Okay. 35, that turns into 8, which is strength in the tarot. So borrowing from Ivy, steady and determined perseverance. You have reached new heights. Unfurling your leaves to the sun, the obstacles that blocked your way have become the ladder rungs that now hold you up. A testament to your journey so far. But that path beneath you is starting to crumble and you're beginning to wobble. It may feel as though your position is unstable, but don't be afraid. Do we not have fearful up here? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let go of your safety net below. The next step is within reach. You are about to do new things and to go places you haven't gone before, because ivy is a climber. Ivy is a tree that climbs. You understand? Ivy. Okay, Google, you're going to tell me you're disconnected, right? Hold on. Okay, Siri, what is ivy?
Here's some information.
Okay, Siri, what is the ivy plant? Bear with me, people. Okay, Google, are you working now?
Sorry, something went wrong. Try again in a few seconds.
Okay, I'm going to look it up, folks. Ivy plant. Meaning. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. It says here. It says that ivy symbolizes fidelity. It won't easily let go of something it's attached itself to. And it is an evergreen plant. It's also supposed to be a plant of good luck. It also says here that ivy has been associated with death and rebirth. You see, the thing is that we're moving into harvest season. September's harvest season, and I almost want to go so far as to say that's when the harvest moon shows up, right? And when you're harvesting something, there's a transformation that's taking place. It's going from, let's say, almost fully grown, it's persevered, it's latched on, it's gone to the heights, and it's about to be plucked. It started off, and I think I said earlier, from seed to sapling to tree, or whatever it is, to vegetable to fruit, whatever it is, whatever the growing item is. And it had to persevere past, be it too much rain or not enough water, the wind, the sun, all of that. That's you. You're a perseverer. You've held on. You're firmly rooted. But you are now being prepared for your transformation, because it's on to something else for you. Because you've taken all the nutrients from the soil that you can, all the good light. You've learned how to fight off bugs and to work in an environment, i.e. pesticides, you know. Okay, Google, what's the ivy symbol?
Something went wrong.
Okay, I'm tired of it. Some say that the ivy is a symbol of affection or friendship, eternal life, endurance and dependence, prestige in the passage of time. Long established. I like that. You know what I don't like, though? I gotta say that they're always talking about like ancient Greece as if that's the beginning of civilization, and it wasn't. It's not. And they never give credit where credit is due, where they got this information. Anyways, I digress. All right. So that's what we got for Ivy. What are we going to get for Wisteria? Wisteria is number 4. Stability, Emperor. It says here, Wisteria, the Korean legend of the Dingamas, tells of 2 sisters who were both unknowingly in love with the same man. When they discovered each other sneaking into the same tent one night, they chose to continue to love each other rather than to fight over him. Nothing that is truly worth achieving can be won alone, and some things are not worth jeopardizing important relationships for. Relying on others can seem like a loss of independence, but together you can go stronger than you would on your own. I'm verklempt. Give me a second. I'm going to need a clarifier. Because the direction card says, Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the prompting of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head in the wrong way, please stop me. And this is a story about 2 sisters dealing with the same man, and they decided not to fight over each other. They decided to love each other rather than fight over him. So I'm reading this differently now, because honestly, at first I was like, what? Okay. Nothing that is truly worth achieving can be won alone. So what was worth achieving was their love for each other, not him. And that allowed them to grow stronger together, as opposed to being on their own and fighting, squabbling over this dude. I want a clarifier. So I'm going to go here. Here, should I go here? No. I'm going to take this deck instead. This is my chakra deck. Dear God, I need clarification on this one. I mean, I understand direction. They received direction that love was more important than fighting over a guy, which I agree. I'll say I agree with that maybe 95% of the time. Actually, I want to take that back. It depends on who the person is, who both parties are. Who is the guy to you, and who is the other person that you're trying to keep the peace with. Direction and wisteria. Can you provide a clarifier on this for me, please? I want to understand so that I can share properly what it is that you're saying. Direction and wisteria. Ooh, oh my gosh. Wow. You see all the stuff I have on here. Please don't let this be a night where all my cards are falling. I beg you. I beg you. Okay. Did anything fall back there? No. So look what fell out. The first thing I saw when I looked down was soulmate. The next card I saw was vanity. And then the following card was recovery. Soulmate, third eye. Vanity. And recovery. Can you see all this? Yeah, this keeps going up. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'm a wee bit of a perfectionist. Not as much anymore, but still, you know, some tendencies are hard to get rid of. There, I think that's a little better. I see you raising still. There. Instead of me fighting with a tripod, I will adjust the elements instead. So, soulmate, vanity, and recovery. When talking about a story about direction, oh no. I'm sorry, people. I just feel that I'm about to get a personal message, which oh, gosh. Hold on. What is this recovery card here with the key? What is that, purple? Recovery, the lilac key. It's detachment to allow yourself to see the bigger picture. What once may have been immaturity is now about growing into a new partnership with spirit. Step back and allow the angels to bring healing to you. Okay, so let's go into recovery, wherever that is. Okay. So this card here, Greta wakes to find painful childhood memories all around her room. In the distance appears a huge wooden door with a white light streaming through the keyhole. As Greta tries to gather up her painful memories, they melt and form the great lilac key. She places the key in the lock and a wave of fear engulfs her. The door opens and pain and fear recede. Clarity comes, survival is no longer enough. The inspiration here is once the key's been used to open the door, you will have a new way of living, one without keys. Where you are heading, there are no locks. So personally, this is a time to recover a part of you that may have been dormant. Am I ready to live an inspired future? Facing your fears and wounds is strength. Didn't I say strength earlier? Oh yeah, 8, Ivy. Courage to face pain, awakening greatness. So this is about genuineness, regeneration, and understanding. I'm still not making this connection, God. I don't know, maybe I have to come back to this. I'm not seeing what you're trying to show me, what you want me to say. I'm sorry. Because when I go to vanity, now vanity is talking about a new way of being and right? So you've gone through this recovery. There's a new way of being as a result of walking through this door. Maybe that's the direction. I did a reading that I think I was saying in that reading that man's rejection is God's protection and redirection. Is this a continuation of that? Oh my gosh, which reminds me I should probably post it because this is my third one that y'all don't have yet. I've got 2 waiting to deliver. That is interesting because this is about recovering the parts of you in order for you to walk through a door that is yours, gathering up those pieces and facing the pain, which will help with your awakening. It's almost like there's a call for maturity here. This story of the wisteria really threw me, I gotta say. Although it does tie back to our discussion about love. It does tie back to making wise choices. Okay, vanity. What was vanity? Oh, that's interesting. So it says here, vanity, I need more, better, bigger. Yes, that will make me okay. Right? Faith, awareness, and transformation. And I already talked about there being a transformation from this empowerment to direction, right? With the harvesting. Soulmate. Why is soulmate here? It's time to face my true feelings. What is a truth that's being embraced? This is about no longer living a lie. It says here, the legend of this card, soulmate. It's time for him to leave her again, to use the script he always does at this point. He even knows her next line. She will say, "How can you do this to me?" But unexpectedly she says, "I love you." The words of the script die on his tongue. He struggles to get them out. Just a few words and he will be free, but they won't come. Suddenly, he clasps her to him. He loves her. This is the true freedom he sought. It says, to enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our inner thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best incentive to change is love. This is about speaking your truth, choosing love, choosing love. These ladies in this wisteria story chose love. Resistance to commitment, unexpected outcome, new truths. It's about authenticity, treasure, and trust. This is also about asking God, it says here, great spirits, I say God, to help you face what you long for and allow your nerves to pass and know how to handle the present situation. And this knowledge will come to you soon. I need a drink of water. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. While I'm doing this reading, it's doing this. Okay. Can I shrink? No, I can't shrink it. What do I make of this? I don't even know if I'm going to post this. Empowerment. So, oh my gosh, this is a message for me. You no longer have to solve the problem from the ego. You no longer have to micromanage the entire situation or issue. You immediately feel lighter. The right help and actions amazingly get shown at the right time, which is what this reading is. So some cards can begin by describing a situation followed by a prayer, whereas other cards simply contain a prayer. The card you draw is the one meant for you in the moment. So when you ask divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. And I was asking about that earlier today. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Unfold my true and radiant self. And I know, I was about to say, no, that's going to happen. And then there's that little voice, well, no, it's going to happen. And so, and I was asking for direction. Holy shit, I think this is a reading for me. Sorry, folks. I might post it. I don't know. Oy! Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the prompting of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to go the wrong way, stop me. This is about choosing love in order to allow recovery and not let your vanity get in the way. Oh boy. Whoa. Okay. This is is this the energy oracle? No, that's the animal spirit. Hold on. Here. Energy oracle. I need to verify something here because something has changed in this reading. I thought I was doing Virgo new moon, and maybe this still is. Okay, God, it says I could ask for signs and miracles. Oh, that's a lot. Too many. This one, seeing beyond. No, I'm going to take them. This one. Beyond the ordinary. Willing release. And close encounters. That's Wheel of Fortune. That's death and stability. That's Hermit. Strength. Two Emperors. Okay, God, what are you saying to me? Okay. What is happening here? God, can you give me one card here just to sum this up? Because you are telling me something. Flying fish. It made me think of Barbados. Oh my gosh. I had an ex-boyfriend that used to, his mother used to make the best flying fish guy. Oh my gosh. I should check in on her. There it is. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all up in the camera. Flying fish. Oy, oy, oy. Okay, there it is. Flying fish gathers her liquid turquoise momentum before taking a leap of faith. She has soft-bodied sweetness, an outstretched plane of streamlined scales, and winged fins. She is an improbability. Her transcendental gift to life is the disruption of inertia. Her forked tail beats rapidly, taxing her across the sea surface and building her courage before she ascends. Her reward is eternal self-confidence. She will repeat this marvel again and again. With each jump, she spans a great distance. Flying fish, and I'm purposely not looking at the bottom. Flying fish says it's time to make a leap of faith. Become an auteur of improbable victory. Claim the leading role in a fantastic dream. You can be a fish that flies. Everything is possible, even if it hasn't been achieved yet. Remember that flying fish does not go the entire distance with just one leap. Her travels are the result of many successive jumps. Each choice is a launching pad for the next. Every leap of faith aligns you more with your vision. And that leap of faith and the vision with the seeing beyond and beyond ordinary and direction and that perseverance and being willing to adventurous willingness to overcome fear and confidence. Step outside of your comfort zone. All right, let's go a little further. You, I think, are watching me do a reading for myself. This is not a reading for the collective. Well, I mean, you could resonate with it, but this thing has changed. I told you it was a season of abundance. I told you about all the plants I've been buying. I told you. And then we also talked about the wisteria plant that was about growth and being persevering because of the ivy. I need more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Why is this? I'm not going to take that, but look at that. Confidence. And it talked about this fish going over such an expansive blue turquoise, gaining their confidence. I'm going to put it down. Is this, okay, I'm not going to say what my thing is out loud, but whatever you think it is for you, you ask the question, okay? And I know what I'm talking about, so I'm going to ask my question, but I'm not going to say it out loud. So I'm going to ask God for confirmation. The sun, it's determination, it's overcoming. Just hold on. Oh. I want one more confirmation so that I'm absolutely clear. One more confirmation, God. It's interesting. Space is empty with isolation. Oh, this reading. And that there was something. Oh yeah, that was that one, yeah. Okay, one more. I am frustrated. Yes, I am. Okay, look. Why? I'm just hearing pull the animal deck. I'm like, why? Why should I pull it? What for? Let's move this. Number 13 is sticking up. We're going to take that one. Cat spirit, claim your independence. Is death. We talked about that already with this willing to release, right? That willing to release, 9 and 4, 13, 3 and 1, 4. Death, Emperor energy as well. Give me something that is just absolutely unrefutable for me, please. I'm not posting this. Rebirth. Oh, geez, you. Okay. All right. Lord of mercy. Okay. This is my energy deck, my other energy deck. What is my energy right now? God, please use me as a channel. What is my energy right now? What is it that you want me to see that I perhaps am not seeing? What is it that I need to use my third eye out for right now? What is it you want me to see, God? Whoa, that's a lot. That's too many. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Again, 3 and 5 is 8, strength. Which is this ivy. What is 35 in this? And I open right to it. Stability and security. Michael is holding a red globe, which is the first chakra, located at the base of the spine. I'm thinking Kundalini, but whatever. You sense stability and security, where your stability and security is stored. When the card is upright, it says that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you've had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. This angel is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving toward your path. So again, direction. And we did ask, I have to say we, because in the beginning this reading was about we, you, me. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. And then there's empowerment, and there's this cat spirit with independence. Number 13. Claim your independence and allow for some space between you. See the space card? Space between you and others in your life. The only way you can grow, what? The only way you can grow in all of your relationships now is to have a healthy sense of self-respect and self-worth. Empowerment. When you walk with dignity, knowing who you are, self-aware and willing to grow, trusting the value you bring, the world will mirror. What? The world will mirror. Are you guys? Are you watching this? All this back to you, in kind. When you say no to codependency and enmeshment, live and let live, and practice taking risks as you wander into new territory for you. Cat spirit rejoices. She's here to urge you to let your independent spirit roam free. And that independent spirit, that jumping fish, that flying fish, and this bat, your rebirth is assured. I mean, and this determination here. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna do something. I'm going to do something, yeah? Oops. This is supposed to be third house communication. About communication in the third house. Progressions, journey. That's 11, that's 5. That's justice, that's Hierophant. Progress is being made. It's just a matter of time before communication comes in. Higher, lower self. And with your soulmate. What time is it? What is up? Aries, act. Mars, motion. And they're kind of mirroring. Similar coloring. Independence, Ivy, frustration. Energy. First, your first root chakra. This bad spirit. You can see the hues, right? This reading has transitioned from heart to root. What do you want me to do, God? What do you want me to do here? It's abundance of the cornucopian. Ah! You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. What? And then 2112. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. That's it.